So that's what's your plan to keep your rent current? Yes.
Keep our rent current, doing the best I can to make some small jobs, extra money inside right now. I'm sorry.
And then I have to get like 400 a week at my job because they're taking money for her because I can't afford daycare for her. So they've been taking money out of my account or my check. So I'm only down to $400 a week. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I used to make 600 because I work for a company that's a daycare, but because they want 50% of childcare for her, I'm unable to pay the childcare because he's lost his job and now we're down further in mine because my employer is asking me to pay out of my paycheck for her childcare. So now I'm down to $400 a week. And this is why we kind of got somewhat behind as well. So with him not being employed and trying to get these side jobs with also applying for other.
I don't understand.
I know.
I'm hearing you. I'm still trying to figure out the childcare thing. So she stays at a childcare with your employer.
Yeah, so I work for this employer and she's letting me bring her, but we have to pay 187 a week just for her to come. And now I'm behind with them, so they're like, well, you have to start taking money out of your check to pay for her childcare, and yeah, it's just.
No, I got you. I got you. Okay. And you're still trying to find work.
Yes, sir. Just did get a car about 2 weeks ago, so.
Pardon?
We just got a car 2 weeks ago, so now I can.
We can farther a little,
Okay.
the same in the same.
Problem so here's gonna be part of the issue. You said your rent is $13.50 a month. So
I was gonna say plus the utilities, I think it's almost like 13, almost 14, but yeah, they pay.
okay,
20.
so let's just work with the number 14. The problem is if I adjourn this out, 1,400 is gonna kick in. When that 1,400 kicks in, when Hawk calls you back, you have to get that to where you are right now, which based upon if nothing else were to change, that's going to take you get paid every week, right? Mm-hmm. So that's going to take you 3 weeks to get back down in that $3,000 range. Mm-hmm. Is the landlord amenable to any type of?
As far as I know, Your Honor, I don't think that a payment plan is, as far as I know, I can ask about a payment plan, but I don't know that that is something that they would offer.
I mean, I can't necessarily force them to do that, but I mean, well, they're truly between a rock and a hard place because, right. I mean, if she stops working to stay home to care for the child, then that 400 isn't there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I assume he's trying to do the best he can to get himself employed. He's, like you said, he's getting a car so he can sort of expand the areas that he can.
Your Honor, I suppose if you adjourn it over like deduction to the 5th, then will be 2 weeks. I mean, December rent will have kicked in, but that'll have been 2 more weeks to get, about 2/3, a little under 2/3 of that.
Right. Okay. We're spending too much time together. You're reading my mind. So folks, let me just ask you this, because I just got to know. If your check is 400 And I realize he's doing that. How are you?
We're, we're we're drowning. I mean, we're trying other things. We're even thinking of taking everything, even these guys, and putting it in like, just go bank, what is it? Bankrupt? It's just starting fresh and just being like.
Okay,
everybody-
no,
you know what mean? Like,
I hear you, but
It's one of,
I'm asking a more basic question. Okay, just this.
you know,
If I said I'll adjourn it out, but you're to pay the 400 a week, how do you guys eat?
I bring in cash on the small time jobs, kind of like doing mason work, brickwork and stone jobs. I like barns and whatnot. I'm doing that to feed us for the most part, put gas in the car, and she's taking care of most of the bills. So. Trying my best. I mean,
and that's what my employee said, why doesn't he just stay home with him? And I'm like, but if he stays home with him, how is he supposed to be able to find a job? Yeah, it
it's
just,
not, yeah, I can't take her on jobs.
yeah, so.
Right, when I'm looking at her, she looks like a stone mason. She-
Probably give a good effort.
That's right. She can help out. You just tell her where you need to put that. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Because and again, over the objection plaintiff, you guys are just trying to figure out how you're going to do that. You got to put food into your mouths. You got to put food in that little baby's mouth and everything. And at some point, try to figure it all out. Right. I'm going to adjourn this case over the objection of plaintiff to December 5th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay. You paid 400 today. So over the next 2 weeks, I want 350 paid to the landlord. I'm just thinking about the math and I'm trying, bottom line is if you guys fall out, you guys don't get this thing paid and that little one needs both of you. All right.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So take that extra $50 and make sure you've got what you need
Okay.
to be able to feed yourselves and your family. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And then, so pay that 350. She'll talk to the client, try to figure out what to do, and we'll figure out what we're going to do going forward.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, thank you.
All right. You guys have a blessed Thanksgiving.
You
What's
too.
the little one's name?
Anna.
Anna. Anna. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Say
Did she say bye?
Oh, yeah.
Or she just screamed at me?
Come on.
Bye.
Can you wave? Can you say bye?
Can you wave it? Bye. Oh. Okay. Come on, Daddy. Now my day's made. That's right. And you notice something that Dad did? Dad did not hesitate. The moment she said, "Come on, Dad," he just shot out. That's right.
Higher authority.
The power of a daughter. Cherry Hill Administration versus Dion Ragland.
Jillian Angus for plaintiff.
Yeah, she went out to. I'm gonna pass it real quick because she's talking to them. Okay, I got. No, I got you. Evergreen Apartments versus Thomas Fleming. And at LT Johnson.
She's incapacitated
Okay.
and she has dementia. This is my case manager from
Okay.
CMH.
CMH. Okay, come on now. What's your name?
Thomas Fleming.
And your name, sir?
Scott Moore.
All right, thank you. All right. Where are we on this thing?
Your Honor, since the last hearing, I have a report from my client. So there was an inspection on the 14th to go over what needed to happen before treatment on Monday, and then on that Monday, the 17th, Terminix visited the home. And it sounds like the home is not adequately prepared for effective treatment. So obviously this is a health hazard and safety case. And so there's just the home is attracting pests, and it sounds like there have just been some problems getting the house prepared for treatment. And it's affecting other units.
So what happened, sir?
Okay, so they came on the 3rd and they sprayed. And it
Right,
wasn't
and
complete.
they need to come
The
back.
problem is that I'm taking care of an 89-year-old and I didn't have any help. We moved into this apartment from my home, and there's a lot of stuff in there. And my nephew didn't come and help me until the end of October. It's an ongoing process. I spent a lot of money trying to get the house prepared. I got the clothes up. I bought tubs that cost about $100. I bought paint. I painted the wall because there was fecal matter from bed bugs and eggs. I painted over that. And also, they didn't come on the time that they said they were coming. They said they're coming the 3rd, the 10th, and the 17th.
Right, but when they came back on the 17th, if the unit's not,
They only did one room.
but sir, and that's because they're not going to do the rooms if they're not prepared.
Well, it's kind
Proper.
of hard to move my mom and her hospital.
Sir, I hear you. I'm just trying to figure out somehow or another this impasse that we're at has to,
Well,
we've got to get past it.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
But for one thing, I didn't have the paper that tells me how to prepare the home because someone, an old neighbor of mine, Michael, has been helping me out. And he took that paper and he was supposed to make a copy. He never gave it back to me. So I didn't know. I was only guessing at how to prepare the home. He never gave it back to me. So I was only guessing what I needed to do. And I've done a lot. Every time they've come, it's been more improved.
All right.
So if I know go ahead. So if I know what needs to be done,
does that list come from Terminix or does it come from your client about preparation?
I'm guessing it would come from Terminix, but obviously that's a guess. I can
Right.
answer from my client.
All right.
they didn't come on the 10th at all.
Okay. But understand part of the reason they're not showing up is because the unit's not prepared. And then when they do show up, they can't spray because it's not prepared. I understand and I hear all your difficulties, but it can't.
Well, he
Can't
sprayed
keep going.
on the 17th. And I couldn't get into my room for three hours and I had to sleep on the floor.
Right. I get that. But and I'm just going to give you the bottom line to it. If we don't get that unit sprayed and properly treated, then I'm going to have to issue a judgment and have you evicted.
Oh,
That's the bottom line. And I don't necessarily want to do that.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I just found out kind of about what's going on. I will happily assist Kevin and try to get his people to come.
Got it. Okay. So it's pretty much on a 2 week kind of cycle kind of thing. So if I,
Oh, sorry.
here's what I'm going to, I have the 12.
Yes.
What I want to have happen is I want the landlord to send out the list of how that unit needs to be prepared. If to the defendant, as well as if the CMH worker can give a email address so that it also goes to you. Okay. Send that out, have them set another appointment for the spraying and treatment of the unit. And let's see if we can get this done.
Brenner, would you give a deadline for the appointment so that we all know kind of when it has to be prepared?
For the appointment, well, I was thinking of adjourning it out to the 12th, but with the holidays, I don't know if that's going to be enough time. Can they get Terminix out in a week?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Okay,
that's not a problem.
so I'll adjourn this out December 12th, 2025 at 2 p.m. All right. And I'm going to indicate your unit needs to be fully prepared for treatment.
Okay,
That was going to happen. You're going to have your unit fully prepared for treatment by the 10th.
10.
Yes, and that way they can set the appointment. Hopefully they can get them out there within that,
Between the 10th and the 12th.
pardon, between the 10th and the 12th, they can get them out there. I may be ambitious, but I'm also trying to give time because I know you're going to be. All right.